Good afternoon, brethren. Once again, I'm Felix Jeremiah. Wherever you're watching from, all over the world, I say good afternoon, good morning, good evening also, depending on your time zone. The previous day we did Genesis, because we are establishing the fact to every man, woman born into this earth, that the Bible is the manual of life. And this book called the Bible is the basic instruction. It's an instrument telling us how to live on earth, preparing us towards eternity. It is not a religious book. It's the book for every living human on earth. And this book prepares you for eternity where there is no death. So that when you depart this earth into the world beyond, you will live there forever and ever. It has no end, except you face the final condemnation. And all depends on your preparation and your living here on earth. We talked about who God is yesterday. Is the greatest of all deities. Is the creator of all deities. Is the creator of all spirits. Is their head, the total, the sum, the multiplication. Is the sustainer of the universe. Is the creator of all the planets. Even man is trying to explore. God is the creator. His beginning, nobody knows. Because how can a created being or a created thing know the beginning of his creator? It is impossible. Nobody knows the beginning of God. And nobody will ever know his ending because he has no ending. It's eternal. Forever and ever, generation upon generation. It's eternal Father, eternal Creator. It has no end. So we don't know his beginning. Nobody can ever tell you his beginning. And nobody will ever know it. But he knows the beginning of everything. And he knows their end. Their end on earth. Until we become spirit and join him in his eternal kingdom. So we talked about God yesterday. The book of man, the manual of life, the book of life, the manual of life continues. This is Genesis we've just gone into. Genesis 1. We read yesterday that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. We talked about what the earth is and what the heavens is. Because so many people are teaching the heaven stopped here, is the heaven God was living. Say, where was God when he created the heavens? No, God was in heaven, his own home, dwelling place. When he created the heavens here on earth, the firmament, the star, the sun, the moon, the stars, and all that give light to the earth. He created the earth. He separated the earth from the deep waters. So the earth is made up of almost 90 something percent waters. And the remaining percent is just earth, where man and woman live. It's called the universe. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He said the earth has no form. But God did something here. He said it was dark, and his spirit was hovering over the deep. And God made a statement through it. He said, let there be light. And there was light. Remember, God is God number one. His spirit is God number two. And the word he spoke here, let there be light. Word, God number three. These three things, these three names and three personalities are functioning in one God. So God the Father, God the Spirit, and God the Word, which we will later know what the Word became on earth. He spoke the word. Let there be light. This is telling every man on earth that we need to know, have light in our life in order to achieve our success, to achieve any success, to achieve any meaningful project or event in life. That light is what? It's called knowledge. And that knowledge, you can get that knowledge from the basic instruction he has given unto us and the brain, the heart, and what he has given unto man. So in anything we are doing, we are three. You, as individual, the head, your spirit thinking, going around thinking how to do this. Everything's now working in the air, in the spirit. And your action, once you be able to figure out what it is, your action, and that is light. So God's spirit was hovering over the deep. It was dark. And he spoke the word. So let there be light. So you see insight of what he was about to do. And the light came immediately. That is one thing every one of us must know. That God spoke without doubt, without questioning, without thinking. He just speak the word. And the word he spoke came into being. It manifested immediately. That is another thing a man should know. When you speak something, it must come to pass. You may speak out of ignorance. Some speak out of knowledge, which is the light. It must come to pass. I think that's why we say life and death lie in the tongue. The word we speak, spirit. Because everything God did in spirit, speak. So what we speak does not die. Always go to accomplish purpose. So in your situation, you speak like God did. If you have doubts, if you have ignorance, or you have no idea, or something look not clear unto you, sit down. Let your spirit move. over things. Let him rover. Let him go round. Let him meditate into it. Broaden it. Think about it. And you speak the clarity you want into it. No power can stop it. It must come to pass. This instruction is telling us what God did, how we did it, how we can do it and bring it to pass in our life. And that is why we're coming into Genesis. So now God spoke like Cain, and now we can speak into our situation, into our project, into our life, into our condition. We will speak insight, we will speak light into it, we will speak knowledge into it, we speak understanding into it. Because our spirit, which God has given unto us, have to think, have to hover, he has to rover, he has to go around, brainstorm, check it upside, turn every stone, and look into it. And one thing, even though God the Father, God the Word, and God the Spirit, then one God, he was alone doing all this. So sometimes a man needs to be by himself. A man needs to come out from the noise of the air, come out from the distractions, come out from group, come out from people, and sit down alone, think, and speak the word to yourself and bring it to pass. That is Genesis 1 to 3. So, brethren, so far we're going to stop here today and we will continue and finish Genesis and move on to another book in the Bible.